What's up, YouTube? Hey, look, this is for all my entrepreneurs trying to get into business. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be easy if you're taking my advice. And one thing, hey, I do go live every day. Tune in. But look, if you actually want to come up with a good business plan, you're going to have to write it down. A lot of people try to misconstrue that and try to just wing it and be hustlers. It's not going to work when you're actually building a real business plan. Because one thing about business, something's going to go wrong, or you're imitating what you already seen, but now you got to do it your way. You may not have the same funding this other company had. It's not going to go your way. So you have to figure out, all right, let me write this plan and be ready for the next. This would be a better way. Be ready for the next war. That's what, because I'm like strategic the whole time when I said it. If you're not ready for the next phase of it, you're going to get beat. You can make it to year three and still fail. A lot of people don't understand that. If you don't have a good business plan and know if this plan fails, if I write a plan right now and it fails, I have to go do another plan and be committed to that. That's what it's about for real when making these business plans. Even though you made that one business plan, if you relying on that one, what most people say, plan B, plan C. In business, you're going to have that. But as an entrepreneur, is no plan Bs. We're not leaving. We're not quitting. So that's for you ones that have been thinking about quitting. It's no backup plans. We're staying entrepreneurs. We're going to keep building. A lot of people, they made their business plan, didn't go like they thought it was. Guess what? Oh, man, that ain't for me. What? They don't even make a plan when they buy stock. This is just a little off topic, but not really. What happens when you buy stock and you don't know what you're doing? You lose money. When you buy a business and don't know anything about the business, you lose money. But if you can adapt, what business are y'all trying to go into? Leave them in the comments. What business are you trying to get started? That's the easiest thing for me to do. Start a business. It's nothing to go write down in this book. How can I start my own car dealership? If I wanted to be a cook or a chef, how do I start my own restaurant? What was the process? Now I got to go look at what did they go through? Okay, all those things going to align with what I'm doing. All right. So when people say you have to copy other people, but you have to turn that imitation into you. I love to tell people, if you want to be a business person or chase $1 million or $1 billion, yeah, at the beginning, you're faking it. You want to be that person. But once these years start going through, are you still faking that? You can't be faking years later. But at the beginning, you're not that person. Like when you train for basketball, you suck at first. Anything entrepreneur and sports related are always going to go hand in hand with me. Because if you're not going to keep your body and your mental at top capacity for this, you're not going to make it as an entrepreneur. It's just some things you can't. I love competition. And I mean as far as me versus me versus you, however it's got to go. I love competition. But guess what? It's not to beat you. It's to make sure I get better. If I don't get better, it's no need for me to even do it. Honestly, most people try to take the easy. You could take you can make an easy business plan. Easy. But everything easy ain't good. What happened if you actually made a harder plan that you know is going to take some risks and to get to the next level? What are you going to have to deal with now? Are you prepared for it? Mentally, physically? Because everybody has a different business. You could be in the trucking business. Somebody could, like I said, be a chef. Those are two different businesses. But one thing at the end of the day, what we all got to do is, how did I profit? Where did my profit come from? Or are you telling people, this is how I learned what people were doing in business early. Yeah, I made $200,000 this year. That's cool. How much was profit though? How much did you take home? Did you have to pay anybody? You see that plan? Some of the stuff is just going to be. But now, people like me that's in business now, we're going to take it to the next levels because we already know that. But we only know that because if you've been through it. If you've never been through these things, customers complaining, the people that you have a partnership with are complaining. Oh, you can't have a plan for that because you don't know when it's coming. But guess what? You got to know how to maneuver and adapt through it. But look, y'all gonna like this video up. Get ready for my next ones.